Hi there, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel and Travel Corner. So glad you're here today because today we're going to Boston with WROR 105.7 FM. It's the greatest hit station in Boston and it's been around for many years. It was WVBF and then it changed to WCLB and WKLB as a country station. It became oldies, grabbing the WROR call letters away from 98.5 when they ditched them. And throughout that whole time, there was one morning show on that station. That was Loren Owens and Wally Brine. Loren and Wally. Very popular in New England. Loren worked for many stations over the years. He'd been all around the country. Wally Brine was the son of WPRO AM Providence legend Salty Brine. They both went to work at WVBF back in 1981. And in 1982, management decided to take the two of them and put them together. And they had chemistry. I mean, they obviously did. They rolled on that show for 38 years, doing towny tunes and all their zany bits and Men from Maine. It became a real staple around Boston. They were together until 2016 when Wally decided to retire. And Loren continued the show by himself. But management decided they wanted to make some changes. They couldn't come to an agreement. And sadly, Loren left the show. The show actually continues. It's not Loren and Wally. It's just the ROR morning show now. Let's check out Loren and Wally on 105.7 Boston's WROR.
Remember from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, that's Ed Huey Lewis in the news, and let's grab another one for you. Bill's Time Saver Traffic Update. Billy.
All right, very slow coming into town this morning on the lower deck. You're back towards Mystic Ave now. I'll check it again shortly. Officer Bill's Time Saver Traffic on the new 105.7 WROR.
Well, at least here in the city, it's mild this morning. It's 42 degrees out there. Now, watch out for those showers, okay?
The more you see, the better we look.
Discover a Range-Easy Turn. Furniture Terminal Peabody is going out of business. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Hurry for best selection.
Oh, well, it's, kind of nasty out there here. So, as we always say.
The weather sucks, but we don't.
Right here on the Loren Wally Morning Show. And, excuse me just a second here. Come in.
I'm Al Michaels along with Dan Dierdorf, ABC Monday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys coach Barry Switzer received a suspended sentence on those federal firearms charges Tuesday, and the judge says his record will be wiped clean if he stays out of trouble for 1 year and isn't found associating with known felons. That's right, Al. Now the only problem is this means he won't be able to talk to his players at practice. And in a related story, Leon Lett of the Dallas Cowboys has been reinstated after being suspended for drug use. Right again, Al, but word is he wants to be traded to the Philadelphia Eagles after hearing about the crack in the Liberty Bell.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Loren and Wally in the morning. Good morning, WROR.
Live from Prudential Center, this is the Boston Radio Group's WROR.
Hey, it's Joe Martell coming up more of Loren and Wally after the news. And 3 to 7 this afternoon, join me right here on the new
105.7 WROR Boston.
I'm Judy Paparelli with news you'll remember from the new 105.7 WROR. It's brought to you by Jolly Jim's Flea Market. First of all, let's check the traffic with Bill Heckford. He's got Officer Bill's Time Saver Traffic.
Judy, long delays coming into town this morning. Lower deck is out to Mystic Ave. The Tobin is back to the Toll Plaza. The expressway very slow this morning from the Braintree split up to Freeport Street, and then again Columbia Road into the South Station Tunnel. Heading to and from the airport, no delays at all. 128 southbound clearing a breakdown on the ramp to 95 in Peabody, and 495 southbound a left lane accident near 290 in Marlboro. I'll check it again shortly. Now with the news, here's Judy.
All right, thanks a lot, Bill. 79-year-old evangelist Billy Graham is being treated for a lung inflammation at a Jacksonville, Florida hospital. A spokesperson there said they expect him to remain there for a few more days. He was admitted last night. Louise Woodward will remain free at least until March. That's when the state Supreme Judicial Court will hear the appeals of both the prosecution and the defense in her case. That was the ruling yesterday in court by Justice Ruth Abrams. The prosecution had wanted Woodward sent back to prison, saying they were concerned that she might try to flee the country. Defense attorney Harvey Silverglade said they have nothing to worry about.
She obviously obviously is not a flight risk. She has voluntarily surrendered her passport to the probation office. Judge Zobel turned that into a court order. That is to say, he ordered the probation office to hold the passport. She can't leave without a passport. So she's here, and she had volunteered before she was even ordered. She volunteered to stay in order to complete the appeals. Of course, she has an appeal pending as well.
Louise Woodward, by the way, has been living in Marblehead at the home of one of her attorneys. Members of the Free the Pike Coalition met their deadline yesterday. They submitted their petition saying they have enough signatures to qualify for the ballot with an anti-toll question in next year's state election. According to the Patriot Ledger, Rockland police are launching sneak attacks on uninsured motorists, seizing their license plates in the middle of the night, which, according to police, is the best, quick, and efficient way to do it, avoiding confrontation with less than pleased motorists. It is, by the way, legal for police to do it that way. In Paducah, Kentucky, with the whole community searching for a motive for Monday's shooting rampage by 14-year-old Michael Carneal, a picture is starting to emerge of a troubled freshman who felt he was being picked on by other students. Whatever his motive, police now think he may not have acted alone.
Number one, why did he bring 5 guns to that school? Why did he evidently make statements to people that there's something tragic was going to happen or something big was going to happen? I don't believe this boy planned this out by himself.
And he says, depending on what they find, there could be more arrests. The MBTA is reportedly close to working out a deal that would allow cellular phone usage in underground locations on the subway system. In Lenox, Tanglewood's artistic director, Leon Fleischer, has stepped down after 13 years. And his 3-page resignation letter apparently refers to what he calls, quote, unprofessional and self-serving behavior by Boston Symphony conductor Seiji Ozawa and others. And at the White House yesterday, Hillary Clinton showed off this year's Christmas decorations, which include 36 trees, 1,300 feet of garland, 48,000 lights, and the theme is Christmas through the eyes of a child. And a reminder, Loren Wally will be lighting the Christmas tree tonight at City Hall with Mayor Menino. Coming up next, WROR Sports with Wally Brine.
Jolly Jim.
This show's so big we made it a 3-day event. It's Jolly Jim's Holiday Bargain Extravaganza Flea Market this Friday, December 5th, Saturday, December 6th, and Sunday, December 7th at the Valley Expo Center, Methuen at Methuen Mall. Here's your chance to stock up on wrapping paper, bows, greeting cards, Christmas ornaments, knickknacks, and stocking stuffers. Jolly Jim's Flea Market this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Valley Expo Center in Methuen Mall has hundreds of tables with thousands of gift ideas to fill your holiday list of things to buy. Books, toys, tools, electronic equipment, ceramics, activewear, shoes and boots, winter wear, and this year's hottest selling collectible toy, Beanie Babies. Jolly Jim will have more dollar departments than ever this weekend, and you'll be surprised what a buck will buy at Jolly Jim's Flea Market. Bring your holiday gift list.
When you're looking for a bargain, all you need is Jolly Jim.
Take Route 93 to exit 48, then 213 to exit 4 to Methuen Mall. Parking is free, and Friday only admission to the show is just $1.
WROR Sports. The Bruins put up a win last night. They beat up the Flyers in Philadelphia. Hey, that's impressive. 3-0 the final score. Byron DeVoe in net with 20 saves. Rookie Joe Thornton gets his first NHL goal. Steve Heinz scored. So did P.J. Axelson. Good job for the Bruins last night. Basketball news. Michael Jordan scored 29. Rodman hauls down 17 rebounds. And Chicago beats the Celtics 97-87. Coach Pitino, not a happy man after that game. Red Sox in the news. Jim Corsi signs a 1-year contract deal with the Sox. $600,000. He's able to stay in his home city. And tonight, Thursday Night Football on ESPN starts at 8 o'clock. Oilers take on Cincinnati. Should be fun. Check it out. That's your sports. I'm Wally Brine.
WROR weather. Well, we've got the rain, got the clouds today, high 40 to 50. Right now, 40 in Manchester. Here at the Pruitts, 42. I'm Judy Paparelli. That's the news you'll remember. Now more of the songs you remember with Loren and Wally on the new 105.7 WROR.
Hey, Al! Yo! Stay in! What? Stay in! I can't hear ya! I said stay in! Come over here so you don't have to holler. All right, all right.
That Christmas classic, Holiday Inn, will not be seen today, so that we can bring you the Loren and Wally Morning Show.
The Loren and Wally Wally Show.
Starring Loren Owens as Father Christmas and Wally Brine as Mother Parker and her donuts. Tom Doyle, who's already into the Christmas spirit. News and information and handy gift packaging tips with Judy Rapparelli. Off to Bill's Time Saver Traffic with Bill Heckberg, the only man in history to be given a Section 8 by the Salvation Army. And Lungboy, the producer, who lives in such a tough neighborhood, their favorite song is All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Tires. And now it's time for the show where you would never find three wise men or a virgin. The Loren Wally Morning Show on 105.7 FM, WROR.
The new 105.7 WROR, playing the songs you remember for the 60s, 70s, 80s. Doors, hello, I love you. It's Loren Wally Morning Show. It's 10 minutes past 7. It's raining out there this morning.
It's really messy.
Yeah, we got the tree lighting City Hall tonight around 5 o'clock-ish. If you happen to be there, you stop by. We're going to have the Dunkin' Donuts folks are going to be there, and we're going to have bagels and donuts and coffee and hot chocolate and stuff like that for you. And then we come out with Mayor Tom, and they're going to be caroling and all that kind of stuff.
Santa Claus is going to come.
Santa Claus is going to be there, yeah.
It's going to be a big night. Come on over. We'd love to see you. All you got to do is hop on the Green Line, actually, and just get off at Government Center. It's right there, I think.
Right there, yeah.
I think it's right there in the plaza.
So come on over. We're going to have a real good time. Let's see how the traffic is moving through this morning. Also, Bill's Time Saver Traffic Update. Billy.
Oh, still pretty slow coming into town. Lower Deck is out to Mystic Ave. Tobin is to the Toll Plaza. And coming up the expressway, check it again in just a little bit. Officer Bill's Time Saver Traffic on the new 105.7 WROR.
Okay, we have some extremely important information available for you this morning here. I read an article on female body language yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll give you a little clues on, what women are actually trying to tell you by certain things they do.
Oh, I'd like to hear this.
And I don't know if you saw this thing on the news last night, but I think all the major networks are covering this. Are you aware of the irradiated foods thing that they're going to be doing,
Radiated meat.
They're going to irradiate meat, and
what do you mean?
Kill the E. coli.
So it make the meat safer and all that sort of thing. And I did a little research on this last night, having read about irradiation of various foods that we eat, and they're saying that some people have already been eating irradiated food, knowingly. And just a few tips on how you can tell. For example, that you may have been exposed to irradiated foods. For example, I found that if perhaps you can single-handedly breastfeed the McCoy septuplets, there's a possibility that you have been involved in irradiated foods here. Your Thanksgiving turkey not only had a pair of drumsticks, but a nice brass and string section as well. It could be an irradiated bird. You now have the ability to outrun an 18-wheeler while squatting. There's a possibility that just 3 little tips I ran across.
Sounds like Lauren's been taking fen-fen.
You have been taking fen-fen. When you put that all together, did you think that was funny?
Well, as we always say here on the show.
Here he is. The funny DJ floats the jokes right down the drain.
Great party last night.
Except for your brother and that stupid karaoke machine. He had every dog in the neighborhood going.
Well, you can forgive Jerry. He and the kids are making a delicious holiday breakfast, courtesy of Cumberland Farms.
I just want the hickory-rich bacon I bought. Only $1.99 a pound. And Cumberland Farms grade A eggs. And hey, what's that smell?
Fish.
So you see, kids, that's how you make an